Hello there, welcome to the review of my project Soma News. It's a web app that acts more like a blog. It consolidates news from various sources, from over 80,000 sources globally, uh, all of which are renowned or public sources such as BBC News, Al Jazeera, Bloomberg, New York Times, Financial Times, Indian Times, and many more. So my project goal was to consolidate these news under one platform. Uh, the problem statement for my project was to combat the issue of fake news propagation, because most blogs online on the internet spread fake news. So consolidating or incorporating news from known sources helps fight that problem. So some of the features of this web app include the ability to filter news based on various categories such as sports, business, technology, health, and science. So as a user, you can also search through the app for your preferred news. For instance, you can search for Donald Trump, maybe Lewis Hamilton, anything the user may want to search for or to read on. Yeah, so the landing page consists of news that are popular, sort by popularity. Yeah, this is the landing page. The home page, for instance, the Dow jumps more than 800 points as few as interest rates. Dow is the company, the stock market, the company that features in the stock in the US stock market, Dow Jones. Yeah, and then there's Apple response to Raw Congress bipartisan. So you can read more on this news by clicking on the read more on button. So for instance, when I click on the read more button, it redirects me to the Wall Street Journal. These are renowned media company, and it mostly talks about business news. So uh, in this case, it talks about the Dow Jones jumping more than 800 points in the stock market. So yeah, this is the landing page. The news are arranged in cards. Sources: CNN, the Wall Street, Washington Post, the Wall Street, CNBC, the New York Times, and it also has a footer that contains the contact us page, the copyright information, and the about us, about the company, support, the privacy, the terms of use, and the license of the web app. Yeah. So if you want to read about the sports news, when you click on the sports news, it should launch or rather outline the various news on sports across the world. Same case when I click on the business news, it should filter news that are only business related from the various sources. For instance, the US stocks, Amazon, BMW, assuming it's about sales. Yeah. On technology, we get to see news about Apple, Chromecast. This is Google. Uh, News about Facebook from Meta. Yeah. Batman, still in technology and the movie industry. And then on the health category, we get to review, we get to read news on maybe COVID-19, wellness and fitness. Yeah, science news, we get to read about the various scientific milestones made across the world, such as space exploration, um, and such kind of advancements. So, as a user, you can also search through the web app for the various news you'd want to read on. For instance, if we search on about Donald Trump, the former president of the US, it should generate news about Donald Trump. And same case, let's say search news about Lewis Hamilton. Should also get news about Hamilton. Yeah, I think there's a problem with error handling. Yeah, there's an issue with error handling. These will be dealt with in the future as the project is still under development. So, in case the user input doesn't feature in the server, it should return an error. And there's something I intend to work on in the future. So basically, this is the news app I was building. Yeah, I search for news about Obama. This is what I get. Yeah, that's it basically. So still under progress. I'll incorporate error handling, the error handling feature, and yeah, maybe incorporate a blog. Not really a blog, but a podcast feature. Yeah, that way the news app would have met the minimum requirements and of the minimum requirements needed